Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's October 7th, 2025, and I have a message for you all today. A message of a different kind and something else. If you don't know me, I'm Mel. I channel messages, I read energy, I remote view, and do all sorts of things. I sat with what it is that I do for you all every day recently, and I felt as though I could provide you all with a little bit extra to switch it up a bit. And what came to me, and this was basically given to me intuitively, obviously with the help of my spirit team and others, is that I would like to designate a certain day wherein I channel but also provide energy work. So in other words, is that a certain day of the week I will, you can expect to receive an energy transmission or energy work during the channeling session. And that's the primary focus of the channel, okay? I will leave the source that is assisting me in providing the energy work up to the universe. There may be times where the energy work comes from me only. I do not know, but I do believe that the collective can benefit from this a little bit more. And it hasn't been as frequent as I would have liked in the past. And that said, I, had to choose a certain day of the week. And I said, what better way to do it than today? Okay, so I'm going to go and do an energy work transmission with a channeling today. And today's theme, because this is another thing, is I'm going to be tackling a certain area of struggle for others, for everyone, every week. And today's area of struggle is fear. Okay, so that's what I decided to do. Now, in addition to that, before I begin, what I've decided to also do is add a day of the week, and I chose Fridays of all days. I call it Question Friday, because as you know, if you've been following me, I don't usually respond or answer questions of my followers. And there's a reason for that. At least there was in the past. I had to do what I needed to do without allowing any kind of external influence. And when I say influence, it is, allowing others to sort of dictate where the energy goes of that which I present or provide. And we're finding ourselves in different times now, and the energy is different. And I was actually kind of guided to now start to address some of the questions that you have, okay? So I encourage you to send in or write in some questions that you would like me to answer. And the way this is going to work is that I will dedicate a day of the week, and I'm thinking Friday, okay? Fridays to answer a question, and the question is going to be answered by way of channel. All right, so that is how I want to structure this. I know this is a lot of new stuff. It really doesn't take away from the other stuff that I do. I'm still going to be channeling. I'm still going to be providing messages with a twist, if you so will. All right, so that said, today I'm going to be doing an energy work transmission of some sort. And this will be targeting fear. All right, so let's begin. Relinquish your hesitancy to begin anew. You relinquish your worries about what will be, Relinquish your fear about what is and replace it with what you wish. Understand that you carry the power to create. You carry the power to dismantle. You carry the power to change your perception to something that is not scary, something that is not to be feared. Relinquish your fears. Allow your fears to rise, to be embraced by the all and transformed into something else. Relinquish your worries. Relinquish anything and all that keeps you from moving forward. Relinquish anything at all that holds you back from experiencing the life you wish. Free yourselves from the burden of fear and worry. You are safe. Okay. That was something different in a sense that this, if you've been wondering who this is from, this is Michael. Okay, Archangel Michael. As I've mentioned earlier, I actually allow or leave the energy work part up to whoever wants to come in and do it. I've put it out there, and I set my certain intentions, and I sort of lock down my energy field and my space to protect not only myself but all of you in the process. But Michael decided to come through today with addressing fear and worry. And I think this is probably one of the biggest issues right now, right? And fear is not only about what happens in the world. Fear and worry is present in our lives every day. Fear about not having enough. Fear about not doing it right. Fear about not getting it done. Fear about not making progress enough. I mean, there are different types of fear and worry that we all struggle with on the daily, right? And he kind of addressed all of them today. So before I let you go today, I want to say that, again, I'll be doing these energy work transmissions every Tuesday. That's not to say that there won't be an energy work transmission on any of the other days. Okay, I don't know that, but I make it a point to make Tuesdays an energy work transmission day. So you can look forward to that if you're interested. That said, let me know what you think. Did you feel anything? How did you notice anything? Did you see anything? You know, I always like to know your comments. And send me questions for Friday. I'm going to be addressing one question, and I'm going to be picking it from 2 of my platforms. So I actively post on YouTube and TikTok, and I'm going to be choosing a question each week from either one of these. Okay? Again, let me know what you think, and stay tuned for more. Bye.